Ooh, yum, guys. Hold on. I am making Tennessee onions. So I have 3 sweet onions, Cajun seasoning, garlic powder, and I'm going to use some onion powder, butter, shredded cheddar cheese. I have actually triple cheddar, mozzarella cheese, dried oregano, and Parmesan cheese, grated Parmesan cheese. Let me grab that. So here is the grated Parmesan cheese. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to wash off these onions, and I need to slice them into 1/4 inch slices. I already started slicing the onions. I have this onion slicer here. So I already cut up 1 onion. I'm going to put it in, I'm supposed to have a 9x13 casserole dish, but it's actually in my fridge because I made a pork roast 2 days ago. So I'm going to use this casserole dish. Is you put the onions in the bottom of the dish. And I'm thinking, you guys, just like my blueberry, just like my blueberry zucchini video, I used the wrong type of pan. Child, you know what? This is not going to work because this is only 1 onion, and look at how full this pan is. So I have some aluminum foil pans. I'm going to pull that out and put the onions in that. So give me 1 minute. Okay, so I have this pan. It's a 9x13. I'm going to wash this out and take these onions and put them in here. Okay, so I washed out the aluminum pan, and I am going to just put all these onions in there. And now I have to wash this other pan out. But I'm going to Home Goods tomorrow. So I might pick up another 9x13 pan because the fall is around the corner, and I like to bake and cook stuff, and I want to start making more cooking videos. Okay, so I have 1 onion here, but let me wash this onion off. So I have this onion washed off. So what I'm going to do is take this and put it right down the middle of this onion. It kind of works a little bit better on like the round onions, but it'll work for this one too. And then you take your knife and, hold on, let me push it down a little bit further. Okay. You take your knife and you go in between, I'll call these tines, like, you know, reminds me of a fork, and they're called tines. So you go in between the tines and you slice. So here is this one. Hopefully you all, let me turn it at an angle so you all can see. And you just slice down. You can use this on other vegetables too, like tomatoes, and you could probably use it on an eggplant too. I haven't used it on an eggplant, but definitely can use it on tomatoes. So let me just take this part off here, the back, and then here is the onion. It's all sliced like so. So let me put the onions in this here. I'm just going to put it there for now. So let me wash off this 3rd onion and cut it. Pull that out, and my onion is sliced. And of course, you know, you could do it the regular way, but you know, I like kitchen gadgets, so I'm going to use them. So put this onion in. So actually first, let me separate my 2nd onion and spread that out. So this recipe is from Allrecipes. I absolutely love this website. I've been cooking using recipes from them for years. Like, they even had an app at one time. Oh my gosh, I was so sad when they took the app away, but I still, you know, go to their website. Let me just clean this up. Excuse me guys, I'm actually, my voice sounds a little funny. I'm still getting over this pneumonia. I've had pneumonia for almost 3 weeks. Yeah, about 3 weeks now. So I still have this lingering cough. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, it says 1.5 teaspoons of Cajun seasoning. Okay, so technically this is Creole seasoning. So this is Tony's Creole seasoning. And I'm going to use this. So it says 1.5 teaspoons or to taste. So I actually love Tony's. So I am going to, I have my measuring spoons here. They're magnetic. So here is the teaspoon. And then I have, that's 3/4 of a teaspoon. And then here's half. But you know what? I'm going to use like 2.5 teaspoons because I like Tony's. So I'm actually not following the recipe exactly as it's written. I'm just using it as a base. So here's 1 teaspoon of Tony's. I'm just putting it over the onions here. The only thing about Tony's, it makes me sneeze. So here's 2. And then, child, that's like 3. So I doubled the amount of seasoning it called for. But like I said, I love Tony's. So, and I like my food kind of highly seasoned. So, all right. So now it says 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. So let me just wipe off my teaspoon here. Okay, so I have my garlic powder. So actually I'm going to add just like a half, well, what I consider a half of a teaspoon, just a little bit more, because like I said, I like my food highly seasoned. So you season to your own taste. I'm also going to add a little bit of granulated onion. Here it is. Okay. Oh, you know what? I did this wrong. But you know, it's a good thing I used more seasoning than what it says. You're supposed to layer the seasoning. But I'm looking at it and it looks, oh, there's some parts here that's not. All right, I should have read the recipe all the way. Okay. But you know, I'm looking, since I added more seasoning, it did get down to the bottom layers here. If not, I can kind of stir it up. Okay. So now I need 4 tablespoons of butter, and it says cut into 6 slices. Okay, so I have the butter. It says arrange the butter on top of the onions. I'm gonna add a couple more slices. So now I need a cup of cheddar cheese. I have the triple cheddar, so. A lot of times I will buy like a block of cheese and use my little grater thing, but child, I did not feel like doing that today. So I just bought the pre-shredded. So what you do is you sprinkle this over the top of the onions evenly. So now you sprinkle on a cup of mozzarella. Hold on, I want to do this by hand because this is the farm style shreds, so they're kind of bigger. So let me just do this by hand. So now I need a 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. And then it says I need a half teaspoon of oregano. The recipe doesn't call for this, but I am going to sprinkle on some parsley flakes just to make it look pretty. And actually, I have some fresh parsley in the refrigerator, but oh well, I'm using this dried parsley. So now I'm going to put this in my oven. The recipe says for about 35 minutes. My oven is a little finicky, so we'll see. I'll let you know how long it took to cook. So I took it out of the oven at 35 minutes. And I did taste it. The onions, I want them to cook a little bit longer. And actually, I'm going to add a little bit more cheddar cheese to this. Okay, so I let them cook for another 10 minutes. And here is how it looks. Ooh, yum, guys. Hold on. Sorry, I had to take a thumbnail picture, so I kind of messed up the middle here. But oh man, that smells so good, guys. Oh my goodness. Yum. Look at that. I can't wait to eat this. I think it's a great way, like if you have onions you need to use up and you have some cheese, I think this is a great way to use both. And it smells delicious. Look at that. Look at that cheese. Yum. I'll leave a link to the recipe below. Thanks for watching.